Ni hao, and welcome back to the Cam Mac Adventures Bibbidi Bobbidi Bartender. I'm Cam Mac, and in this segment we're going to be continuing our journey around the World Showcase. This week, if you couldn't tell by the greeting, we're stopping in the China Pavilion for two cocktails that are the most popular, delicious drinks you can get there. Here's what you're going to need. For supplies, you will need a bar spoon, a cocktail shaker, cocktail measuring jiggers, a strainer, and a fine mesh double strainer. For liquors, you will need vodka, Cointreau or triple sec, and bourbon. For raw materials, you will need mango puree, whipped cream, orange juice, brewed black tea, milk. It doesn't have to be whole, it could be any type, and cold brewed coffee. This first cocktail is called the Kung Fu Punch. I first discovered it at the International Food and Wine Festival, only to find out that at the tea cart in the pavilion, it's available year round. So we're gonna start with our shaker. And also, we're gonna start with the least expensive ingredients first. That's very important because if you actually waste something, you're wasting just some juice instead of some alcohol if you mess up the recipe. So, we're gonna go for an ounce of that mango puree. After the ounce of mango puree, we're gonna put in 3 ounces of orange juice. Just like this. Followed by 3/4 of an ounce of triple sec. And finally, 1.5 ounces of vodka. Now it's time to shake, so go get some ice and come on back. So now that you got your ice, turn it on into the cocktail, give it a tap, make sure it's secure, and then give it a shake. Alright, all done shaking, separate the top, and now you're gonna need to strain and double strain the cocktail over fresh ice. So grab your fresh ice like this, and strain and double strain the cocktail. Just like this. Ladies and gentlemen, one Kung Fu Punch. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like it. The Kung Fu Punch is delicious. We're ready to go on to the next cocktail. The next one is called Tipsy Ducks in Love, and it features 2 of my favorite things, coffee and bourbon. So we're gonna start with the least expensive ingredients and introduce 3 ounces of coffee into the mixture. Now 1 ounce of milk. It doesn't have to be whole milk like this, but what you can do is choose any milk you like and put 1 ounce into the cocktail. Now you'll need 1.5 ounces of a brewed black tea. You can make tea bags of your own into tea, or you can go grab it at the store. I chose Gold Peak because of course it is unsweetened and it is a good strong tea. Now you're gonna need your bourbon, so go for 1.5 ounces of bourbon. Just like that. Now you're gonna take your Hershey syrup and put 3 bar spoons in there. They can be heaping. I do like this very chocolatey. You can actually take the spoon and rinse it off inside the cocktail like this, and then I'll make it so there's no chocolate dripping anywhere. And now it's time to shake, so go grab some ice and we'll get started. Once again, it's time to shake like no one's watching. So make sure it's secure, shake for 10 seconds, and make sure that you know that your family and friends are the only ones judging you right now, so go crazy. Alright, separate the top, make sure all the drippings are free. And we're gonna strain this cocktail over some fresh ice, so make sure you have some fresh ice. Strain the cocktail on in there. And now it's time to garnish. So grab some whipped cream, make sure it's nice and shaken. Make a nice swirl on top of the cocktail like that. Now all you're gonna need is a straw, or you can dive in just like I'm going to. Cheers. Delicious. Well, there you have it, the Tipsy Ducks in Love and the Kung Fu Punch from the China Pavilion at EPCOT. Please continue to stay tuned as we make our way around the World Showcase for the most popular cocktails to drink at EPCOT from home. And if you have any questions or comments or things you'd like to see on the show, please make sure they're commented below and smash that thumbs up button to show support. Additionally, make sure you're subscribed, that way you don't miss a cocktail or an adventure. Until next time, I'm Cam Mac, and we'll see you soon.